chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Carol with us here today, who has come in here just for us to check her posture and evaluate her for her spinal biomechanics. She didn't have any real problems or aches or pains that I'm aware of, other than some tightness in your upper back and neck from working on the computer all the time, right?
Yep.
Is there anything else that you have that you'd like for me to check out?
Yeah, just mainly this area here because I'm hunched over with the mouse all the time. So
neck.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at her posture first. So the first thing we do is we evaluate a person's posture on the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. So let's go ahead and do that. Flex your head forward and backwards for me with your eyes closed. And then back to neutral. Okay, and as you see from her posture, her head is forward and looking down, so that's forward head posture. That's the #1 condition in America today that causes spine problems. Her head is also translated to the right on the x-axis, pulling her left shoulder a little higher. Down here in her pelvis, she's a little bit left of center down here. So she's got a little bit of a curvature in her spine, or scoliosis. It's not pathological though, it's only functional, which means it can be corrected. So let's go ahead and get her adjusted here. Well, first let's do her exam first. On this table, we're going to have you lay face down. And this is her first visit. And I'm evaluating her leg length right now, which is even. That's great. Bring them up. They stay even, but I bet you that tightens up a little bit in your low back. Right at the very base here. Yeah, is that a little tender right there? Mm-hmm. These are the sacroiliac joints. There's L5. That's also a little tender. That flattens out too when you're sitting for long periods of time. Do you sit for long periods of time?
Yes.
Right here is the thoracolumbar region. This is also a stress area in the spine. It's right where the mid-back curve changes into the lumbar forward lordosis curve. And we should have that same curve in the cervical spine, which is called a lordosis. And hers is flattened out from that a little bit, which is called a loss of the normal cervical lordosis. And the next thing that would go wrong would be a reversed cervical curve, which is one of the most significant problems in a person's biomechanics in the entire spine, is a reverse cervical curve. So she's got these knots or golf balls in her shoulders like most people. Those are called trigger points. So we're going to adjust her pelvis first. I'm going to adjust her right sacroiliac joint first in the line of the sacroiliac joint, which is oblique. I'm adjusting this superior to inferior on the y-axis. I'm adjusting the sacrum right in the center right now. And then the left sacroiliac right here. Right one more time there. And then L5 right here. You notice I don't do a lot of the twisting on the low back and sacroiliac joints. And I don't do that because it creates ligament instability if you do it too much. I do it occasionally to break up fibrotic scar tissue if I see that in there, but she doesn't really have that. Perfect. Now, I know y'all heard those cracks for all you crack addicts out there in our fan base. There we go. Perfect. Good. There we go. We always like to have fun while we're in here. Okay. Now, Carol, all you got to do is just let your head go in my hands and relax. There we are. Good. Thumb move right on T1, T2. Just relax your head. Oh, yeah. I know you heard those. See, you got some sore knots there, don't you?
Yes.
This is going to feel better now. Be nice now. Okay, this is... I'll make sure that's down. Okay. This is a genie rub. This is just going to be increasing her circulation in her muscles and tissues. It's a vibratory percussion. Besides that, feels pretty good, huh? A little bit more up in her shoulders because that's where she's got a lot of her toxins built up in those trigger points. Toxins are really just metabolic waste dumps for chemicals that are not allowed to escape the muscles in their normal metabolism, so they build up because the muscles are so tight. The blood can't carry out the metabolic waste products of normal cellular metabolism, and they become toxic metabolic waste dumps or trigger points. So we work those out slowly. You can't get those out of there in one day. They didn't get that way overnight, and they won't get well overnight. So let's turn you on your back now, Carol. And this is your first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, right?
Yes.
Okay, drop this right in my hands here. Okay, and one more here. Perfect, good job. He's starting to get a little hammer toe now. Okay, so we're just going to adjust her from head to toe. Literally. There we go, just breathe. There you go.
Lots of good sound effects today.
Yep. She's a noisy one from head to toe. Actually, one of the very first videos I did with Renee, I put that on there. Head to toe adjusting full of cracks. And that got a lot of hits. Just because I put lots of cracks on there. Now this is tibialis anterior. This is tied up a little bit here from her legs moving up. When you wear high heels, sometimes this muscle gets tight. By the way, high heels are not bad for a person's back, ladies' back, or men wearing boots. Okay, let's sit you up now, and we'll face over that way towards the desk. And I'm just going to check your shoulders now. And just relax this for me. Okay, let it go. There we go. That was your right shoulder. Yeah, I know these are kind of different positions if you haven't had this. There it is. Very good. Now check your elbows and your wrist. Good. There we go, good. Now let's get this elbow and this wrist. Good. Well, you are noisy everywhere, aren't you?
I am.
There. Your husband probably agrees with that, right? No. I'm going to let you give it a chance to go ahead and, if you don't mind, tell our YouTube subscribers, this is your very first adjustment here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, and how did that feel to you for the very first time?
Very good. Lots of cracks, so I know he's definitely adjusting a lot, so that was good, and I can't wait to see how it improves over time. So.
And tell them about your business, too. You're right here in Houston, too.
Yeah, our business is called Unikey Health Systems. We're a vitamin and nutritional supplement company. We have extremely high-quality products.
Yes.
We specialize in weight loss and detox.
Yes.
And we have an amazing diet program called the Smoothie Shakedown, where you can actually lose up to 20 pounds in 2 weeks.
There you go.
2 smoothies a day and 1 healthy meal. A little bit of light exercise, and of course, come in and get your chiropractic adjustments.
We'll be putting a link on our YouTube channel about that for you.
SmoothieShakedown.com.
There you go. That's the easy one to remember.
Yeah, very easy.
And we're at AdvancedHoustonChiropractor.com, and you can see her video on YouTube shortly, and we'll be doing another one with her in the future to let her know her progress.
Absolutely.
And you carry a lot of Dr. Ann Louise Gettleman's products, right? And she's a New York best-selling author of 30 books, right?
Yes.
On detox and diet.
Yes, we've been happy to have her products as a part of our company for almost 30 years, actually, coming up. About 25 years, I guess.
Great.
And she formulates all of our products.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Well, thank you very much. This is your Houston Chiropractor. We'll see you next time.